What's good, dolls? Welcome back to the vlogs. I am making dinner right now. It is Friday nights and all I want to do is make a really nice comforting dish. I just ran to the store because I was craving chili and I didn't have anything to make it. So I have some sausage in here and then some ground beef, which I'm just going to brown. And then I have all of these tins of tomato. Like I have one tomato sauce if it's too thick. I have the chili ready diced tomatoes with a blend of chili spices. I also have 2 cans of kidney beans and then 2 cans of black beans. I'm going to add corn into it as well, and then I have some seasoning mix here. I like mine really spicy. So I'm just really excited. I'm going to have chili prepped. I'm making a lot of it, so I should have quite a bit to freeze. But for me, when I think of fall time and like comfort foods and stuff, I'm like chili. Like that is my go-to. It's savory, it's spicy, it's filling. There's a lot of protein, a lot of fiber in it. Like it just hits the spot for me. Oh, I should have got stuff to do cornbread. That would have been perfect. Why didn't I think of that? Oof, I might go back and get it. So we can have cornbread this weekend. So what is your comfort food when you think of fall time? Comment down below. Like I know my dad threw it down in the kitchen with his chili, and this recipe is a mix of my mom's with like my dad's recipe and then a little twist of my own. So you always gotta make your recipes your own. That's how you get creative, and I don't know, I just like trying new things. So I'm gonna start opening up these cans. And I really want cornbread. Now that I just said that, like I have to have cornbread. So I always like to rinse my beans off, as you guys know. Is the lighting okay in here? Nope, but it's gonna have to do. A little strainer. Little baby and I'm back and I'm twerking. I am going to make cornbread, but I'm going to make it dairy free, so I'll show you guys how I altered that recipe. Might as well do a little cook with me video, something a little bit different for the channel. But I like recipes where you just throw everything in a pot, essentially, like one pot meals. I want to get into casseroles. You know, I've never been into casseroles growing up. Like my dad wasn't really a casserole maker, so I would love to kind of make some new recipes up now that I'm older, like experiment a little bit more. But a lot of casseroles have a lot of dairy in it, so I've got to kind of figure a way around that. Again, making it my own. Hi, Leroy. We went on a nice little walk today. Didn't we, Munchkin? Oh, I went to Victoria's Secret today too, and they had their undies sale going on. It was like 10 for $35, which that's a steal because I'm not about to pay $10.50 for one pair. No thank you. So I ended up getting 20 pairs for a great bargain. Alright. My carpal tunnel is like, girl, what are you doing? We don't like this. Why are these beans so red? Like, do these not look abnormally red? Oh, dark red kidney beans. Okay. I can read clearly. Alright, so I'm going to rinse these all out so you get out that nasty juice that they've been sitting in. I do not like that. You could also do white beans. I love just bulking up my chili with all the beans. I wonder if chickpeas would be good in this. That I've not tried. Okay. So I'm going to put that in here and set that aside until I'm ready to use them. Probably should have got a bigger bowl. Little baby and I'm back and I'm twerking. Okay, so I'm gonna set that aside. My ground beef and sausage is just about done, so I'm gonna pull this off and drain it, like get rid of all this excess fat, and then I'm gonna throw it back in the pan, and then we're gonna basically just dump all of this stuff in there. I don't know if I'm gonna need another can of tomatoes, but it's there if we need it. So I just went ahead and opened those up, rinsed off the beans as you guys saw, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, the corn, but I'll add that in a little bit later, like once it's almost done. Got rid of all the excess fat because we don't need that negativity in our life. I'm gonna turn this on to like a medium. This stove gets so hot. So I'm super careful with it. So now is the fun part. I'm gonna add my tomatoes in now. I would have gotten the bigger tins, but they did not have any at the store. And I do have 1 can of tomato sauce, just so it's not super duper thick with all of the beans that I'm about to add. There are 4 cans of beans in here. You're definitely gonna have leftovers if you're cooking for 1 like myself. I'm gonna kind of mix this together, and then I'll determine whether or not I need another can of tomatoes, which I probably will. I do like my chili on the thicker side, so. Yeah, I feel like I might need another one. And then I'm gonna add my seasoning mix. You could definitely do your own seasoning if you don't wanna use a packet one. It would probably be better for you, like a healthier option. Honestly, with all this sodium, you can definitely control it a little bit better. But we ain't got time for that today. We just don't. And I like the spicy, so I do 2 of these. I'm just gonna turn my heat up a little bit till it simmers, and then I'll bring it down. I also never do recipes. Can you guys see me? Here we go. Alright, this is like one of the only recipes I ever do because look, when I'm in the kitchen, I just experiment. I taste it. If I feel like it needs something, I'll add a dash of this, a dash of that. I'll call my dad. I'll be like, what the heck do I do? How do I make this? And then I'll take his advice and then make it my own. So I don't really have measurements for things, but I did use 4 cans of tomatoes, 4 cans of beans, 1 can of tomato sauce, and 2 packets of chili mix. 1 pound of ground beef, and then 1 thing of sausage. So that's how I make my chili. Easy peasy fall recipes. This is why I love making chili, and look how much we have. This is gonna last us forever. I'm definitely gonna have to freeze it. So I'm gonna pop the lid on, and then see, it's on like super duper low because I'm gonna go to the store. So I'll be back and I'll show you guys how I do my dairy-free cornbread. I am back, guys. I got the cornbread. I also got another bottle of wine. I really like the Menage a Trois. The Midnight is so good. So I think I'm gonna have a glass of that while I actually preheat my oven really quickly. I don't know if I want to do the cornbread in like this or the muffins. Alright, so I'm basically going to follow the directions on the box minus 1 step. So preheat to 400 degrees. I also did used to watch a lot of Rachel Ray, and she would come out of the fridge with like everything all at once. So you're gonna need an almond milk or a nut milk of your choice. I always like to substitute my dairy, like non-dairy milks with unsweetened almond milk. So this is just a great base for everything. You could always have it on hand for smoothies and stuff like that. So I have the silk almond and original. There's no vanilla to this. Don't get no vanilla, nothing. I guess that would be good with cornbread though. But just regular, and we got the regular schmegular Jiffy here. You're also gonna need 1 egg. A lot of people confuse egg with dairy, and it's not. Like, think about it, guys. Chickens don't produce milk. Have you ever heard of chicken milk before? You haven't, because it's not a thing. They don't produce dairy. So eggs are not dairy product, but we are gonna use one of these for the cornbread recipe. Spatula. This is definitely my therapy tonight. I'm feeling so relaxed and so zen right now. Plus I get to hang out with the dolls, so can't be mad at that. So I got 1/3 cup of almond milk. So I don't have cupcake liners for this, but if you do, definitely pop those in. It'll make your life and cleanup so much easier. But instead I'm going to take a vegan butter and just lightly grease each little thing because I don't want this thing to stick. Just lightly go in there. It'll add a little flavor. And boom. We're gonna fill these up. Little baby and I'm back and I'm smirking. Oh, you guys did not. I thought I was off frame for that. Alright. They're also gonna rise, so don't put too much. I think I put too much batter in the first one. Get out some of those air bubbles. Okay. I'm gonna add my corn into this right now. I always wait because it really doesn't have to cook. I know this is like a weird ingredient. It's more of like a Texas style chili. I don't know. I just like it. Some people don't. Do what you do. I'm about to bust it down with this wine right now. I'm so lazy. I never like taking off the wrapper until after. Oh my god, I think I over-flooded the cupcake thing and they're rising. So hopefully it'll be okay. I'm sure it will. So we got the menage a trois. Should we do like a big girl pour? I think we deserve a big girl pour. Okay, I'm gonna kind of clean up because I don't like having huge messes when I'm making dinner. But cheers, guys, to a nice meal. It's oaky. It has a bit of a mocha taste to it, like a chocolate. This is definitely my favorite menage a trois because it's a blend. But it has notes of a luxurious dark red blend, surely to satisfy your deepest desires. Yes, we are here for that. Voluptuous black cherries and varied flavors with hints of mocha, yep, and exotic spices. We love that. It's just very sexy. It just sounds sexy. Like, this is what I'm here for. This is the mood I want in my life. I'm actually gonna clean my house, like steam mop my floors and vacuum while I wait for the rest of dinner to finish up. And the cornbread smells amazing, so I'll be back when it's time to eat. To put Ariana Grande on pause. That's my girl. So dinner is basically ready right now. I am so excited. This is amazing. I'm gonna turn this off actually. And what I did was I took a little bit of my vegan butter and I kind of just basted my cornbread a little bit. And that's pretty much it. So that was my recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed cooking with me and just hanging out. Honestly, I love days like this, or nights, evenings like this, where I just get to have me time, cook, do something that makes me happy, that's gonna feel good when I eat it, and, you know, clean my apartment a little bit. Listen, somebody's gonna have to come wife me up because I just made a bomb-ass plate, okay? I'm so excited. Oof, yes, look at that topping. That garnish of the leftover cornbread, okay? We got our cornbread, we got our chili, we got the red wine. It's on, it's popping. About to pop on some Netflix right now, and I'm living my best life, guys. I have chili out here for days. Who wants some? Come over, come get you a plate. It's so hot, like spicy hot, but hot hot. But it's so good. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to do nachos with this. Throw it on a baked potato. Taco salad. Listen, we got chili for days out here. So excited. It's hot.